locked in. It's due season. It's your boy Carl Anthony here with some more NBA news. Look, so over the last few days, Patrick Beverly, the Pest, has been on ESPN causing all kind of commotion and, you know, reigniting the beef between him and CP3, that is Chris Paul. And he's got the Twitter fingers of the NBA ablaze. You know, he called Chris Paul a cone. He said that anybody can get past him. He says nobody is afraid of the Phoenix Suns. He said that between Chris Paul and Steph, he said he can go out when it's time to play Phoenix and get a steak at Steak 44. And I think he meant Steak 48, but he said Steak 44. Maybe that's a different place. But he can go out for a steak and, you know, have a glass of wine, sweat it out, and still be prepared for Chris Paul. Whereas with Steph Curry, he has to get his sleep and be in bed by 8 p.m. So, you know, a subtle shot, a friendly shot. And, you know, we all know that the beef between Chris Paul and Patrick Beverly is, you know, it's a well-documented history, especially with the infamous push in the back that, you know, Pat Bev did, you know, when he was still on the Clippers. But, you know, he has KD coming to the rescue of Chris Paul, and I'm gonna put his tweet somewhere up here. He also has Danny Green talking. You know, I think it was on Danny Green's podcast, saying that Luka scores on him all the time and calls him a baby and said that he's too little. But then Pat Bev hits him back. Somebody tweeted out that in 28 possessions that that Luka Doncic has not scored on Pat Beverly. You know, and of course, Pat Beverly retweeted that with praying hands and said health and wealth. And I'm gonna post that right here somewhere so you can see that tweet. And yeah, man, I really like what Pat Bev is doing. He's very entertaining. I think they've been wanting to keep him on TV throughout the whole entire playoffs because he's going to get the clicks. He's definitely going to get the clicks because he's going to say something that, you know, moves the needle out here, so to speak. So, you know, what do you think about Pat Bev, man? And this is what I will say. You know, he is one of the great defenders or pest or whatever you want to call him. It's a guy that you need on the team, the type of guy that you need on a contending team, because he brings that edge and grit to, you know, certain situations. He's not a star player. He's a defender and an agitator, you know. When he was sticking Ja Morant's field goal percentage was horrid, okay? If you look at the difference between him on Ja Morant versus Ja Morant playing against the Warriors, it's like Ja Morant saw a huge rim against the Warriors. And when Pat Bev was sticking him, didn't do so well. It's just the facts, no matter how you look at it. Even though Ja Morant and the Grizzlies eventually end up getting the best out of the Timberwolves, but the Timberwolves really could have won that series. They should have won that series. It was they were actually, you know, not closing out games properly, so it's neither here nor there. But yeah, thoughts on Patrick Beverly, you know, and I'll be back with some more NBA news. It's due season. I work everybody.